Hello, all. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all had a safe week, you and family. Right, so thanks for those who have liked, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Right, so the topic today is knowing your true purpose. But before I get into that, I had a couple of feedbacks based on the previous videos that I've done. And let's see, forgiveness. Forgiveness, someone state that it was quite deep. They would like for me to discuss some more on it. And also love. Um, if I could talk a bit, if I could talk on about God's love as well in loving self and loving others, they said I should, include God's love. I'm happy to do that. Thank you so much for that feedback. Requests, sorry. And also fear. The next topic, fear. Someone stated that deep it was, but also can I talk some more on it? And list what signs, what feeling you would get that would tell that it is fear, which I think is a brilliant suggestion statement. I will do that. Thank you so much. Being being new to YouTube, I'm working with time. I'm thinking, okay, I'll keep it for 10 minutes, and I don't want to go too long. What is I'm happy that people do want to hear me talk for longer. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate that. Right. Oh, and the last feedback, I was told that I close my eyes too much when I speak. I do apologize for that. It's habitual. And when I do that is when I'm getting deep within so that I can speak and share with you. That's when I would close my eyes. I do that. So I do apologize. I'll try to keep them open. I'll try to keep them open. Thank you so much. Right. So knowing your true purpose. What is purpose? Hmm? We all have a purpose. We do. Purpose is what we were created to do or made to do. With purpose comes gifts. We all have a gift. We were born with it. We have a gift, and when you know what your gift or gifts are, because you could be gifted in more than one area, then it will lead you to your true purpose. There are 12 different gifts. And I'm going to list just a few. And if you want for me to talk and more on gifts, I can do that in another video because it's quite long. Right. So give a counsel, knowledge, understanding, and what's the other one? Courage. And there's more because there's 12 of them. So I'll do that in another video. Right. Your purpose. Only you can find what your purpose is. Knowing your purpose is not in another person. Knowing your purpose is not in another thing. Your purpose is within yourself. Yes, we all have five senses, seeing, feeling, smelling, tasting. We use that to communicate. We use that to know more about ourselves. But also using multi-sensory, that's deep, that's higher, that's another sense. It's deep within, and when you connect with that, that will help you to know what your purpose is in this life. And how to do that, how to connect with your multisensory. How do you is Some people call it that, some people call it spirit, some people call it intuition. It's like it's your higher self. Being in Most of us, we do want to feel fulfilled, and we tend to look for that in other people. Just like you're doing purpose. You want to know what it is, you look for it in other people or around you, and it's not there. And you'll see, for example, I'm gonna use a few example here. Um it's it's not in another person. We to feel fulfilled, some people say, okay, if I have loads of money, I can feel fulfilled if I have a lot of money. You give the person a lot of money, they'll still be like, something is missing. I need a big house, but still they wouldn't feel fulfilled. I need a wife or I need a husband, and they get that something is missing. Oh, I need a child. I need children. They have that, but still they feel empty inside. They don't feel fulfilled. And they're searching because there's a void there. There's something within that they know that, hey, I'm not feeling fulfilled. I need to know what it is. Okay, I have a wife. How about, okay, I'm going to have a girl on the side. I'm going to have a chick on the side. Maybe that will fulfill me. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to have, or I'm going to have a lover on the side, another male lover. Would that fulfill you? No, it wouldn't fulfill you. So you have all these things. The nice car, the beautiful home, lots of money. Still, would you feel fulfilled? No, because I know people like that and they're still searching. Right, so, okay. I'm going to give to charity because I have all of this money. I'm going to give it to charity. I'm going to support quite a few charity. And even though you're giving all these things and getting all these things, still you don't feel fulfilled. These are things out of yourself. These are things that's already there. Purpose is what you personally you create. So you see, it's in you. You need to create that for you to feel fulfilled. So you've done all those things, have all those things, and you still wouldn't feel fulfilled. Some people are like, okay, I'm gonna turn to the bottle. I'm gonna have alcohol. No, that's not quenching it. There's something missing. I'm still not fulfilled. I'm turned to drugs. No, that's not it. It's making, these things are making it worse. So getting deep within your spirit, make quiet time for yourself. And this I know this is a tough time with this whole coronavirus pandemic thing. It is tough, and my sincere condolence to people who have lost loved ones. I'm sincerely, my sincere condolence. Okay, and but at the same time, yes, we're self-isolating. Use this time to know more about yourself. Use this time to find out what that purpose is for you to feel fulfilled. Yes, after coronavirus passed, people going back to work, it's going to be a while for things to build up. You know, people will panic, you know, not knowing what to do, can't go back in jobs, etc. But when you use this time to find out what your purpose is, that can help you to get through this pandemic that is happening. And after it passes, you will have so much tool to carry on through this life and also inspire others around you to do the same. How do you use this time to know what your true purpose is? How do I get within? That's why I talked on the first two topics, love and forgiveness. That's why I talk on those. And also faith, having faith. Because when you sort out the love bit, loving yourself and others, and when you sort out the forgiveness part, you create more space. I've said this before. You will create more space in the mind to fill it up with knowing your purpose. This is a big topic. It is a huge topic. Um Another question is, before I get to the question, I'll come back to that. So if I'm going to and fro. Yes, we might feel like we're in prison, locked up in our home, etc. You might feel that physically, but mentally, your mind is free. You can do whatever you want in your mind. You could use it to plan, you could use it to create things. Uh, Creating anything start within the mind. That's where the magic happen. It happened here. So even though you're physically locked inside or have to stay at home where a lot of people are not coping well with it, some aren't. I am really sorry about it. Some aren't coping well with being locked in, but it's just physical. Use this time to get your mind working and planning more. Use this time to know who you are. And that's the question. Who are you? Who are you? The reason why I asked that is I'm going to use this. I'm going to start with an example and then you'll see where I'm going with this. So, a young child been abused, at a very early age. Let's use the word rape, been raped. Um, at a very early age, that person through their life will do everything possible so that they don't end up in that situation again. So they could wear loads of clothes, big clothes to hide their bodies. And or they could overeat, put a lot of weight on so that they hide behind that body fat. Because if they do that, then people around them they think, okay, they won't be attracted to me, so I'm safe. So I'm safe. I'm protecting myself by putting on all these weights and hiding. That is not who you are. You're so busy covering up or wearing a mask. Not just people who have been raped. Anybody. People have been abused. People have been treated badly. People have been, cheated on. People have been hurt. People have been talked down to. People, it's a long list. So what we'll do, we wear a mask. Not just makeup mask. Some wear loads of makeup masks to hide that. Some hide it behind clothes, fashions. Some hide it, please do not get me wrong. I'm not judging. I'm just using these examples because we do that. We wear that mask pretending to be someone we're not. And that's why I put the topic as knowing your true purpose. Pretending to be someone you're not. You speak the way you speak because people expect you to speak that way. Or you dress the way you dress because people expect you to be that way. Or you work in a job that you're in because people expect you to be that way. The question is that who you are? So we can use this time to search deep within ourselves to find out, who am I? What is my purpose? And the first question, ask and it shall be given. The first question to ask yourself is, what am I good at? Even though, if you can't really write it down, and writing is very powerful, you can phone your friends, family, and ask them, describe me. Who am I? How do you see me? And they'll tell you. If 3 4 people tell you the same thing, then research into it, look into it. For example, if someone say 3 or 4 different people say, you dress nice, I like the way you combine colors, I like the way you combine fabrics, you always on point with your dressing. And you 3 4 people tell you that, and deep down you be like, actually, yes, I enjoy doing that. Actually, I'm going to look into stylist. I'm going to look into becoming a stylist, or a designer, or, all those fancy names. So that is a start, asking for help in that way, asking someone to describe who you are. Ask and it shall be given, seek and it shall be found. So ask, it shall be given. That's in Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 7 to 8. I'm going to tell you a little story, just a little story of my experience. It's real, it's true, and it recently happened. Right, so I have questions, lots of questions when it comes to Christianity. And I'm getting stronger in my faith. I'm thanking God every day. And one day I need to know, one day I ask myself, I'm not sure if I believe everything about the Jesus story. I'm not sure if I believe everything about the Jesus story. So I'm never in my life fast like I did. I did that about a week ago. And I remember I make a list I to ask God to guide me, give me the knowledge, and just tell me, is the story behind Jesus, is it true? That was one of my questions. And there was three other stuff on my list that I need to pray about. And I knelt down and I started praying. And I heard in the moment Isaiah 7. I have it written down. Isaiah 7. Where is, I think I have it. Let me hold on one more. I make a lot of notes, but I don't read from them when I'm doing the videos. Right. So Isaiah 7, and I just took a bit when I was reading it. I took a bit from the chapter. I can't remember exactly which chapter it is, but in it says, God proved to men that he is real by saying, I will conceive a virgin. So you see, that's been, remember, I don't know much about the Bible. If you ask me, Keon, when the Bible can I find so and so, I don't know. I mean, majority of people know Psalm 100. But I turned to Isaiah 7 and I saw that. I'll read it again. God proved to men that he is real by saying, I will conceive a virgin. Oh my God. That was my first revelation. That was my first. Wow. I'm still wowing. That is amazing. And then the following day was another topic, and I pray about it, and I heard turn to this chapter versus this. And I turned to it, and it links to the exact question or thing I wanted to know more about. That is just magical. So ask and it shall be given. Right. I was in a Zoom meeting the other day and someone was talking about corona phobia. I've never heard that term before. When I heard it, I have an idea of what it might be. So it's where even after corona, there will be people that will still be affected with it mentally. Mentally is that is high, where they will be afraid to leave their home, etc., etc. I will leave that for another day. That topic again is a deep one and it is a huge one. Remember, you control your thoughts, you control your mindset, and with what you're thinking, it's totally up to you to put it out of yourself. And that's the purpose. The purpose, knowing your purpose, it starts here and then you put it out for everyone else to see. So I hope this helps someone. If you have any questions, concern, please do let me know. I'm going to leave you with a question today. Say you, what is your purpose? I mean, a lot of eyes might be rolling like, I don't know. Say you know what your purpose is. What would it be? Or where would you be? Say you know what it is. Where would you be? Right, so I'm going to leave that here today. Through this, you can do this. You're strong and powerful enough to break down any barriers that can hold you back or are holding you back. And another thing that I need to talk on, before I say that, I'm gonna give you an example of the sun. Every single day, the sun shine without fail. That's the purpose of the sun, to come up every day, light up the world, and then go back down in the night. Every single day it does that. It does that in winter, summer, of course, spring, autumn, all year round. It does that without fail. It does that when it's storm. The purpose of the sun is to light up the world. You have a purpose, and your purpose is to light up, be a light to this world, be a light on earth. And there are things that can brighten your light, and there are things that can dim your light. Showing love, forgiveness, appreciation, all the good things, all the good things. Those things brighten your lights. They do. Kindness brighten your lights. Understanding brighten your lights. Giving brighten your lights. What can dim your light is hate, unforgiveness, those things, and being mean to each other. Those things will dim your light. So for you, you want to shine, surround yourself or practice things that will brighten your light. Shining your light can inspire other people to shine their light too. We are all on this earth to help each other. We are interconnected. Each one teach one. I'm sure you heard of that term before. Be an example and inspiration to others. Thank you so very much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Put it down below, or you could send me an email privately. My email address is down below as well. Right. Thanks once again. Please do continue to stay safe. And remember, the food you eat affects your mood and your mindset. Please do keep hydrated. That means drink plenty water. Water is medicine. So I make it clear, water. Sorry if I laugh because people be like, yeah, have my wine here, Keon. I'm keeping well hydrated. I have clients who do that. Yep, this is it. But it's water. Water is medicine. Drink plenty water. It helps with focus. It helps with concentration. It helps with fatigue or tiredness. It helps with stiffness in muscles, joints. It helps to mobilize those. There's a lot of benefit to drinking plenty water. Thank you so much. Look after yourself. Take care. And oh, right. So the next topic, the topic I'll work on next week is I will sum up fear. I will talk more on fear, on forgiveness, and on love. I'll use next week to do that. So in the next video, I will talk a bit on each of those things. Thank you so much. And then next week, I'll tell you what the next topic will be. Okay, thank you. Take care for now. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.